Hi everyone, it's Friday! Okay, so let's get ready for our first activity, okay? So, for today's activity, you have a spelling quiz that you must write in your workbook, year one. You must write your spelling quiz in your workbook, okay? But before that, you will first do this worksheet. So, we will do a short worksheet on common nouns and proper nouns. A noun can be common or proper. Okay, so proper nouns are names of specific people, specific places, specific things, or ideas. So they are capitalized because they are names. So a specific name of a person, a place, or a thing, year one, is a proper noun. For instance, Marilia, that's a proper noun, okay? Because it's my name. The International School of Walvis Bay, okay? That is also a proper noun, okay? So, proper nouns always have capital letters, okay? A common noun is just a general name, okay? So, it's not capitalized. So, we don't write common nouns with capital letters. A common noun would be table or teacher or lunchbox. So, like I was saying, common nouns are just general names. They're not specific, okay? Like a girl or a boy, right? That's a common noun. But a proper noun would be Mika or Michaela. So, when you look at your worksheet, look on the screen, write common or proper on the line next to each noun, okay? So, number one, restaurant. So, you either write common or proper on this line over here. Number two, save more groceries, okay? This sounds like a store's name, okay? Like Spar or ShopRite or Pick and Pay. Okay, I see a lot of you in Spar. Book. Number three is book. Teacher. Samantha. Lunchbox. Mrs. Walker. Number 6, lunchbox. 7, Mrs. Walker. 8, eraser. 9, homework. 10, Aunt Jane. This part of the activity, write 3 common nouns. So write 3 common nouns. That means whatever noun you're writing, it doesn't take a capital letter. On this part, write 3 proper nouns. Whatever noun you're writing, it must have a capital letter. So it's a name of a place, a thing, or a person. Okay, that's what you have to do. Then you have your spelling quiz. Okay, so your spelling quiz you have to do in your workbook, the workbook that I sent home. Now get ready for your spelling quiz. Your first word is boat. Goal. Loan. Coal. Toast. Coast. Float. Goat. Now you need to write a sentence. Remember, there are 2 things when you write a sentence. It starts with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. Okay, so your sentence is, there is a boat on the coast. And that is the end of your spelling quiz. For today's maths, let's see what we have for today's maths. Friday! Yay! We have time! time, digital and analog time. Okay, so for the first part of this activity, match the different ways of representing the same time. So here we've got analog time, 8:30, means that the long one is on the 6th. Okay, so here, and the shorthand is past the 8, not on the 8, okay? So 8:30 just means that it's also 8:30. Okay, so you first draw a line from this side to there, and then from your analog clock to your digital clock. Okay, I will explain how the digital clock works. So before the 2 dots, that's the hour, that's the shorthand, okay? So for example, here you've got 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock would be 10:00. The longhand counts the minutes, okay? So from 12 to 1 is 5. So you'll always count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so your longhand counts in 5s and your shorthand counts the hours. Okay, so it just counts in 1. So this would be 10 o'clock. So you'll draw a line from here, a straight line, not a wobbly or spaghetti looking lines like mine. Okay, I'm using a computer, not a pencil, but you will draw straight lines with your pencil. You'll draw from this clock right down to this one. Okay, I will choose a tricky one just so that I explain one more time. So here, half past 4 o'clock. Okay, so that means 4 and the long hand is on 6, so we need to count from 12. You always start on 12. You always count in 5, so you hop 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That means it is 4:30. So let's look here. We've got 3, 4:30. Okay, so we'll draw a line from this one to that one, 4:30. Okay, that is what you have to do for your maths for today. And then I've sent this 100 square that I know you've been using, or I hope you've been using your ones. Please do not send the 100 square back. Keep it at home, okay? It's for you to keep and for you to use whenever you have sums you have to do. Let's move on to our science. For our science for today, let's see. Friday. So, experiment that you need to do, okay? So the instructions are as follows. So you'll take a small plastic jug, okay? And you'll pour some R's into the jug, just a little bit, okay? And then you'll fill the jug up with water and you'll mix it, mix. Then you put the solution, the mixture, in an ice tray, okay? So ask an adult to help you. You'll put it in an ice tray and put that in your freezer, not in the fridge, not the top part, the freezing compartment. You'll put it in there and let it stay overnight, okay? Then the next day, which will be Saturday, you take the ice tray out and you tell me what has happened to the oral solution, okay? So you'll take it out and you'll leave it outside and then you tell me what has happened